Superstar Dolph Ziggler, Ricochet,
AJ Styles,
Becky Lynch,
Seth freaking Rollins, and this is Greto Live on YouTube.
What is going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today we have the SummerSlam 2021 prediction video. This is where we go through the entire show, tell you guys the matches, tell you our predictions, what we think is going to happen. Of course, we have all the wrestling figures right here. We're going to be showing them up in the screen, like basically showing you them, and then that is the match that's going to be happening. Well, of course, we're here with Dad Alive. We're going to get his thoughts on the show as well. And before we even get started, subscribe to the channel. 75% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. And also, while you're down there, pick up a Pull the Trigger, get that figure shirt. It's freaking epic. But yes, guys, let's get into the SummerSlam 2021 predictions. The first match, we have the Raw Tag Team Championship match. It is AJ Styles and Omos, the Raw Tag Team Champions, going up against Matt Riddle and Randy Orton for the Raw Tag Team Championships. This should be a really good match. Of course, Randy Orton and Riddle finally fully becoming a team again. RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos. Raw Tag Team titles. Dad, who do you got?
Everybody knows that I do not go against my man Randy Orton.
Yes.
So, no. Am I a fan of Riddle? No.
No.
But Randy Orton's my man.
Yes.
So I'm not going against him. AJ Styles, it's just too messed up. So I'm going Orton and Riddle for the win.
That is freaking epic. I also have Randy Orton and Matt Riddle to pick up the victory here. Honestly, I mean, even though Omos has been so dominant, I still think Randy Orton and Riddle are going to be able to pull this one out. But maybe not. They still might display Omos as super dominant. But in the end, I'm still going to go with RK Bro. Moving into the next match, we do have Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Championship again. Of course, we already saw this at WrestleMania. I didn't want to see it again, to be honest. I thought it was a little overhyped at WrestleMania. Didn't really think it was as good as they said it was. But anyways, we're seeing it again here at SummerSlam. Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, SmackDown Women's Championship. Dad, who do you got on this?
I'm definitely going Bianca Belair again. Oh, I knocked her title down, but she's held on. Look at her. Definitely Bianca Belair. They're not switching titles yet because Sasha Banks had it for so long, so dominant, for such a long time. Bianca Belair is the new one. This is completely boring to me, and I really don't care anywhere. So I'm going Bianca Belair. Even though I like Sasha Banks better, I'm going Bianca Belair to retain.
I'm also going to go with Bianca Belair to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship. Again, just similar to what Dad said, Sasha Banks, she had a recent long title run. I don't want to see it again. It was boring then. It's going to be boring now. And but yeah, anyways, I'm not really a fan of this. But yeah, Bianca Belair to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship. That is definitely my prediction.
And moving on, we got Damian Priest against Sheamus. Broken nose Sheamus, that is, with the face guard. We don't have
Which
one.
we don't have.
For the United States title, which is kind of weird because he's Irish and from Ireland. Why would he even care about the United States title? But hey, they don't have an Ireland title, so there we go. So anyway, I am going Damian Priest to take this. I like this guy.
What?
I think he's pretty cool. The Spanish, the English, how he goes back and forth, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
And I do like him as a wrestler. I think he's pretty cool. So even though I love Sheamus, I'm going Damian Priest on this one. I just think it would be just kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that would be
I'm
pretty
going
cool.
Damian Priest. Easy.
Honestly, I think this match could have been a little... No, not match. I think this rivalry and build-up could have been a little better for this. Just like, it's Damian Priest and Sheamus. I just think it could have been a little better. It was like, yeah, you're bullying me, this and that. I was like, that's kind of lame. I think this rivalry could have been a little better, but the match should still be pretty good. I'm going to go with Sheamus to retain. But Damian Priest ending up getting it somehow in the future. But I do think Sheamus is going to retain here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Moving into the next match, we have Nikki Cross versus Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley. Not Raw Tag Team Championship, Raw Women's Championship on the line. Of course, Nikki Cross, the current holder, super overrated in my opinion. I am not a fan of Nikki Cross's new superhero gimmick. It's just so bad. I don't know. And people get behind it too, which is very odd to me. But yeah, as far as the match goes, I think Nikki Cross is going to retain. They made Charlotte look good on Monday Night Raw pretty recently. And Rhea Ripley, she held the title pretty recently. So I'm going to go with Nikki Cross to retain. Dad, what do you think?
I am also going Nikki Cross to retain. I think something's going to happen between these two knuckleheads here, and something's going to happen here where it screws it all up, and Nikki Cross is going to retain. That's what I think. I think it's too early.
Altercation, she sneaks it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just way too early for Nikki Cross to give it up. These two have had it before. Charlotte's had it 1,000 times. So I'm going Nikki Cross. And Nikki Cross is a huge Bretto Live fan, as you've seen.
She was in the intro.
Yes, as you've seen. So, yeah, I'm going Nikki Cross, and I like Nikki Cross. So, hey, we're good.
Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal in the rivalry that was freaking awesome. No, it wasn't. This rivalry's been so terrible. It's been literally the same match for the past 4 weeks in a row. Veer and Shanky, Drew McIntyre. Veer and Shanky, Drew McIntyre. Veer and Shanky, Drew McIntyre. So freaking lame. But anyways, it's Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre. Veer and Shanky are barred from ringside, which they're probably going to end up sneaking out there anyway. But Dave, what do you think for this?
Is this for a title?
It's not for anything. It's just a dumb rivalry.
I agree. This is completely boring. Out of the blue, it's like they just needed somebody for Drew McIntyre to just wrestle. So it's just like, here, get Jinder back.
Right.
So I'm going Drew McIntyre to win. No reason. Just, I don't know. That's it. Boring.
I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to win. There's no way he's freaking losing this. He was just WWE champion pretty recently, and Jinder Mahal made him lose at Money in the Bank, so he's going to get his retaliation. Drew McIntyre is going to win the match with a Claymore. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
And next up, we got Rey Mysterio and, of course, his son Dominic versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championship titles.
Yes.
You know, what sucks about this, well, I'm going Usos to win on this.
Yes.
Because it sucks so bad because Rey Mysterio is a very good wrestler, in my opinion, and I think Brett's as well. But they just bury him. Bury him. It never wins, never gets anywhere. He's always just beat up.
So dumb.
And Usos always dominate. So it's just, I'm going Usos to win, nothing more than that. Just, Mr. McMahon, if you're listening, really, stop burying Rey Mysterio. Come on. Let him and the kid take a title or something for some amount of time. It would really be cool. But anyway, go ahead. You're up, man.
Usos SmackDown Tag Team Champions currently. I guarantee they win.
Yeah.
The Mysterios, they held it pretty recently. Not the most entertaining title run of all time, but in the end, somehow the Usos are going to pull this out, and they're definitely going to retain their SmackDown Tag Team Championships because they don't want to embarrass the family. They don't want to embarrass the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns. Moving into the next match, a match that I'm not really looking too much forward to. Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Dad, what do you think? Obviously, Bobby Lashley, the current holder of the title. You're probably going to have MVP on ringside. Maybe Goldberg's son Gage on ringside. I doubt it. What do you think, Dad?
I am going Bobby Lashley to win, of course. They just bring Goldberg back, you know, and again, bury him too. Same thing. Same old,
No, it's either he wins a match and then he loses it really, really quick.
Right.
Or he wins and then just he leaves.
Exactly. But I'm going Bobby Lashley. I don't like the storyline. I don't like him as a heel. It's just, I just don't like it at all. An MVP will probably come in and cheat somehow or something like that and pull Goldberg and Goldberg will fall, and then that'll be the way that's going to happen. But so, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, again, not very exciting, kind of boring.
Right. I definitely have Bobby Lashley on this match. Obviously, this past Monday Night Raw, Goldberg was able to hit a spear on Bobby Lashley. I was like, oh my gosh, he actually was able to spear him, which I thought was pretty crazy because nobody's really been able to touch Bobby Lashley over the past couple months since he's been champion. So that was pretty crazy to me. But yes, I am definitely going to go Bobby Lashley to retain his WWE Championship and honestly dominate Goldberg. I don't think this one's going to be a long one. I think he's just going to dominate him. I really do. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Okay, you're usually pretty right about this crap. So
we'll see.
And Goldberg's got to go back and film Knife or Death for the History Channel.
On the History Channel, yeah.
There you go. And next up, we have Edge versus Seth Rollins. I'm going to make this quick and easy. I am going Rollins on this one. Well, you know what?
I knew it.
I don't know. I might be going Edge on this one because it's against Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is screwed with Edge quite a bit in the past. So I'm just going to go Edge with, I don't know. I'm torn between this one. I'll go Edge to win, but this could go either way.
It really can. Honestly, I said it before the film. But basically, the winner of this match will basically be in contention to face Roman Reigns for the Universal title. They don't say that, but basically the winner of this will face Reigns for the Universal title. So who is that going to be? Will it be Edge again? I mean, he got his opportunity at WrestleMania, but not really, and it was a triple threat match with DB. But I'm going to go with Seth Rollins. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to pick up the victory. At the time of filming this video, we haven't watched the SmackDown before SummerSlam, so that would be a big indicator of who's going to win, but we haven't watched it yet. So kind of a little setback, but I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to win this match, go on to face Roman Reigns after Roman Reigns maybe beats Cena. That's the next prediction. But yes, I'm going with Seth Rollins, and Dad is also going with
Edge.
Oh, he's going with Edge.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going Edge, but I'm torn. This could go either way. So it's really a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough one to pick.
Moving into the next match, the match that I'm super freaking excited for, and I hope it's long. I hope it's good. I hope it's a really just good wrestling match. John Cena, Roman Reigns, WWE Universal Championship on the line. Main event, I would assume. It's going to be freaking epic, and I'm so excited for this match. Dad, who do you got on this?
I have got Roman Reigns to retain on this, only because John Cena keeps on and on and on about the 17th, the 17th, holding it 17 times in a row. I just think, as I've said in other predictions, and Brett has as well, that it's going to be WrestleMania next year, and it's going to be The Rock that takes him down, and that would be the only thing. Yeah. John Cena coming back is great. The rivalry is great. The hype for it is awesome.
Storyline.
But it's got to be Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense. John Cena's too Hollywood now, and he's not coming back to hold a title or anything. But hey, it would be cool to see if it goes that way. But I just don't think it will. I'm going Reigns.
I am also going with Roman Reigns to win this match. Like Dad said, John Cena is way just too in-depth with Hollywood. He's filming movies. He's not a WWE superstar anymore. And the whole thing was Summer of Cena. And summer's over after SummerSlam. So Cena's done. He's not going to win the title. He's going to go back to film movies. And he's not going to have a title run in WWE. I guarantee it. But it would be insane if he did, though. I gotta admit. But yes, I am going Roman Reigns to retain the Universal title here, even though it would be freaking epic to see Cena win and get a 17 title run and be the one person that's held the WWE, or the highest title, Universal WWE Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, the most in WWE, which would be insane. I don't think it's gonna happen. Roman Reigns to retain his title.
Yeah.
But yes, guys, that has been
you know what? I think that I think that he might hold the 17th championship 17 times.
Just not
but
now.
It's just not going to be
not now.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it might be in the future, but
Maybe,
I think Reigns is just going to he's just got to hold it till WrestleMania. Sorry.
Right. But yes, guys, that has been the SummerSlam 2021 prediction video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Drop your predictions down in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Brett Alive out. Get a thumbnail.